Let's bring on board the Chairman and Managing Director of Shriram Properties, Murali Malayappan, joining us on the show. Good morning, Mr. Malayappan. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. Let's talk about your earnings and for the quarter gone by. Your company reported a profit. Could you help us understand what factors actually aided that performance?
As you know that we have been even mentioned during the roadshows, this year is going to be a turnaround year for Shriram Properties. And last 2 years, we did not make profit. But this year onwards, there has been a tremendous profit-making potential. It is basically because of the performance which has been done in the last 3 years' time. As you know that Ind AS permits the project on completion method. So most of the projects which have been sold during the last 3 years, getting consolidation, completed. So that is the main reason for the profits getting reported. So not only Q3, just the beginning, the entire year is going to be profitable. Not only this year, FY23 is also going to be reasonably profitable. It is all coming because of the performance which has taken place in the last 2 to 3 years' time of the sales which has happened for the company.
Well, that's certainly reflected in the EBITDA margin number that you've achieved in the quarter gone by. There's also a sharp decline in other expenses during the quarter, though, Mr. Malayappan. What led to that?
Basically, in terms of percentage, it has come down. In terms of quantum, remains same. It is because of the volume has increased. So that's the most critical one. See, if you look at the performance, last 3 years we have done, close to about 3 to 3.5 million square feet. This year we are benchmarking about 4 million square feet pre-sales. For the first 9 months, we have already done over 2.6 million square feet. We are well on our way to reach number of close to 4 million square feet. And last year we had some write-off. So because of that, there has been some reduction.
You've launched actually 4 new projects. Could you actually tell us about the revenue potential that these projects hold? Also, if you could give us some, rather you could shed some light on the area that is currently under development.
This year, we have launched quite a lot of projects. Even in Q4, we are planning to have some good launches. I'll just give you in a minute the 4 projects that have been launched this year. Out of which, there are 3 ongoing projects for 9 months' time, and we are targeting another 3 launches during this Q4. So, in terms of number, I'll just give you that 9 months launches is Chipping Grove, which is about 2.5 lakh square feet. Westwards is about 500,000 square feet. Eden 144. Chipping Grove Phase 2, Yuva Phase 2, Sunshine Phase 2, Temple Bells Phase 4. All in close to about over 2 million square feet has been launched. And not only that, on sales we have sold about 45%. That's another key metric which is helping us in growth. So over 2 million square feet launched in the last 9 months' time. Over 45% has already been sold on launch.
Right. Like you mentioned, you're going to launch 3 new projects that is in the next quarter or the quarter that we are in currently. But could you actually tell us the revenue potential from the 4 new launch projects that you've already launched actually in the last 9 months?
All these together should be giving us a revenue of close to about 1,000 crores.
Now, you mentioned that your debt is going to be reduced in the 4th quarter from IPO proceeds. What is likely to be the level of debt at the end of FY22, at the end of the 4th quarter?
Yeah, if you look at, we have reduced about 200 crores from the IPO proceeds on the debt. Our debt equity ratio has, currently we have outstanding net debt of about 300 crores. This year, we at the end of the year, FY22, our cash position from the project cash flows looking pretty good. Probably there is a possibility this could come down by at least 30% is what we are expecting. And FY23, whatever the current debt we have, we could become debt free by FY23 from the current set of projects, unless we pick up new debt for the working capital for the new projects which are going to be launched. Otherwise, net, as we see, it will be about, debt-free company by FY23. And year-end net debt is about 300 crores, and cash position will be used to repay. We expect to generate a lot of positive cash in this fourth quarter.
You've said that you're going to launch 3 new projects in this quarter. Could you shed some light as to by when do you plan these launches, and any other details that you can share with us with regards to that?
From in the next 45 days time. So as we speak, we have lined up a good number of projects now. So before March, maybe before March 15, all the 3 projects will have been launched.